What's good? What's going on? How you doing? It's your Uncle John. Welcome back to Sip Life. And today we are going to finish talking about a particular rum. Which rum? This aged rum. Grand Reserve Bacardi Diaz. 10 years. All right. This particular rum was aged for 10 years in a barrel. And today we're gonna talk about it. Now, in my last episode, we actually talked about this rum, but we tried it neat. So on this episode, we're gonna try it on the rocks, just with a few cubes, just to see how that feels and tastes when the aroma gets loosened up a little bit by a little bit of chill and water. I mean, the biggest thing about drinking is drink it how you like it. All right, now go ahead and grab your glass and your bottle, and let's get started. Now I have my glass. Hopefully you have yours. If you haven't seen the previous episode when I talked about it neat, go ahead and hit this link up here and it'll take you back to check that out. And if you're ready to go ahead and check it out on the rocks, go ahead and let's get started now, right now. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this thing on the nose and see what kind of aromas I pick up. Are you ready? Let's go. So I get light intensity, right? So in the last episode, I believe it was light medium. This time we are talking light, right? Now I'm going to see what kind of flavors and aromas I pick out this time. So I'm getting a little bit of a fruity kind of aroma. It's light caramel, and maybe anything else? No, that's about it. Really, just a light fruity caramel kind of smell. Not very intense, but nice and nice and sweet. It's kind of nice actually. Nice on the nose. We already hit this thing on the nose. Let's go ahead and put this thing to the palate test. See what you're tasting. See how your mouth is feeling when you get this libacious rum running through it. All right, here we go. Okay, so on sweetness, I'm getting off dry, not much there, and then a low intensity, low flavor intensity. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go again. All right. Texture wise, I'm getting smooth, slightly warming. All right. Now on the last episode, it was a little bit more warming because I didn't have it chilled. I didn't have the ice to kind of loosen up the flavors. So this time, I think the water and ice is kind of helping out, so it's not hitting as much on the texture there as far as the warmth at least. Yeah. All right. Let's go again. Okay, so as far as the flavor, what I'm getting is definitely some char, some oak, not necessarily on the pronounced side. It's kind of light, but I'm getting that. And then also I guess a little bit of like burnt sugar and a little bit of like fruit or something like that. It's not as clear as when I drank it neat, as far as catching like some of that banana or nutty kind of taste this time, but definitely still picking up the barrel flavors more so this time than the actual characteristics of the sugar cane. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so one more swig. Let's see what we got. On the finish, I'm getting short and simple Um, the complexity is not as much there now with the ice and the water mixed in, because it kind of it's mellowing out the intensity of the flavors, right? So like I said, you can kind of pick up the barreling of the like I said, you can kind of pick up the barreling flavors, but not necessarily the the sugarcane flavors as much. Yeah, that's what I got. All right. So let me ask you a question. When you drink this, guys, how do you drink it? Do you drink it neat? Uh, do you drink it on the rocks? What's your preference? Or if you drink any rum, put that in the comments below. Let me know. Let the people know. All right. We all family, so we're trying to make sure our sip game is on point when we out in these streets. So, now let's talk about what the profile should be based on what Bacardi says. Now Bacardi says, if you look at my screen, bam, right there, it says that you're gonna taste some caramelized vanilla, which is kind of like that barrel flavor, the oak, and a little bit as well, some banana, some pear. Now let's talk about a little bit of history and how this brand came to be. They had a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of struggles. It actually was created in Cuba. And then from there, when they had their whole situation happen back in the day, they got kicked out. Long story short, came to the States, had to restart the brand. And then, you know, they moved to Puerto Rico, and the rest is history. Long story short, I know I made a short story, which is rare. But anyway, that's the basis of how Bacardi came to be. And now they are this juggernaut who owns several other brands like Patron, and I forgot the other one. If you remember the list of brands that they own, put that in the comments below too. I think that's kind of cool and helpful. Most people don't realize how many different brands Bacardi actually owns. All right, guys, and so that's it. So now you know about the Bacardi Gran Reserva 10-year, and you also know that this is a pretty good balance and mellowed out sipping rum. So this is not a rum. I mean, you can use it in a mixed drink or a cocktail, but please believe you can drink this straight and be okay. No problems there. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. Appreciate you. If you enjoyed this and learned a little bit from it, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you like the sip, go ahead and hit subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Sip safely, and I'll see you next time.